Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your coffee cup reading for the week ahead of September 11th. I do want to say thank you to everyone who has commented and the flood of emails I got this week. I did answer most of the emails, but I didn't get to the comments yet, but believe me, I read them. I really appreciate them. I am very busy. I have a very busy life, always have. And even since I started the YouTube, it's even more. It's like so much going on all the time. I have a personal life. I have still young children to take care of too. Believe me, I'm very busy, but I appreciate it. Don't think it's for naught. I know last week my cat interfered, and that was very interesting. So there are very important messages maybe for last week. My mother's an Aquarius too, so right away I called her too, and a lot is transpiring with her. So it's kind of interesting. I did want to mention that. And a few readings that I did that were private, that were Aquarius, my cat was also making noise. And believe me, my cat is very peaceful. He usually just hangs around me, but he just jumped on the table where I'm recording, and then he jumped on a box that I was packing, and it had a lot of my financial stuff and some of my tarot cards and some gemstones. So there's a mix there, so it could deal with profits. I don't know. I just didn't want to mention that. And I just know that my cat gives me messages sometimes. So I just wanted to mention that. His name is Shakespeare. Absolutely love him. So I just did want to mention that. But I want to thank everybody for, like I said, the messages and the emails. I truly, truly appreciate it. I will always try to answer. But believe me, it's I've just been really busy. Okay, let's get into your reading. Well, there is transitional changes. Okay, Aquarius. Now, the week can begin with some challenges. You know, best thing is saying work on long-term projects and stay out of gossip or like office politics if you're working or wherever you're spending most of your time during the day. Because your people skills is really good. It's great. But, you know, keep it for long-term goals, focusing on yourself, self-improvements. Stay out of gossip or blah, 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 blah talk, okay? It is a really great time to do networking, okay? Sell yourself. Make clear goals. And don't waste time is a message that comes here, okay? Get moving on self-improvements for yourself. Again, yeah, stay away from gossip and stuff like that, okay? Yeah, make those self-improvements. Again, stay away from, like, you know, he said, she said, gossip and blah, 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 blah. Definitely time to get moving on some of your long-term goals and not waste time is a very clear message that came through. I do see travel coming up. Some of you may have booked a ticket. And it could be long-term, a long distance, or long-term. There you go. That came out of my mouth. For some of you, you may feel like exposed in some way and uncomfortable in like matters of the heart, meaning you may feel vulnerable. Maybe it's you're feeling you're getting too intimate with a lover or someone, you know, you opened up more or you're just getting that feeling. And maybe you're feeling you're not ready for it. So that showed up. Well, whether you are or not, there's a faded quality to it. So whatever's happening, that's what's showing up here. There is new people coming into your life. All right. Now, I do see some confusion in love or in your life in general now. Okay. So that did show up too. Okay, for some, I said it's a general reading. Career, you know, your career, whatever you do most of the day is, well, you know, work is on the rocks, you know, making change. But the funny thing here is some of you could be emotionally attached to your job. You know, you have an emotional bond with work to quit or whatever situation you're in. Socializing in a group of people who share, you know, like your thoughts, your like-minded thoughts. That's looking good there too. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Okay, the plate. All right. Watch not to be critical of yourself and others. Okay, there's a lot there. That's a lot of mental energy too coming through here. It's like lots of people on the plate here showing up. Listen to messages that you hear, but again, not gossip, but whatever you hear, again, not everything you hear is true though, all right? So use your own wisdom. You are going to be closing up some chapters, okay? And ending some projects. There's a completion stage here showing up. And for some, you know, there's closings and endings. A door closes, a new one opens up. There is female energy showing up here. You could be dealing with more females in your life now. For good or bad, depends. Now, for some, this is where I'm seeing too, there could be someone interfering in your relationship or in a relationship that's important to you. Okay? Or they may be giving you some kind of advice, and it's showing up here that it's not the best advice. It could be someone envious and jealous or whatever the situation is. Okay, so watch out for that too. All right, so that's what showed up. Watch your foot. For some, I'm seeing a foot. There could be a foot problem or something that's be taken care of. At the same time, those are new steps in life too, so it depends. Well, that's what showed up for the week of September 11th. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will catch you back next week for your next coffee cup reading. Until then, all the best, and bye for now.